Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. I do hope you're well. We're back in Poppyfields and we're going to be doing a bit more work on our Komodo Dragon habitat, starting off just here. And do you know, I like how this looks so much that I'm just going to do a bit more of it. So this is a hedgerow, and I just experimented with having it growing along the top here. And I actually really like how it looks, so I just want to do a little bit more coming over to here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip that one right the way round. Just varying up the textures as much as possible. Then let's just come in here. And let's just get another kind of stalk of them growing up over here. And right up to the top. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks really nice. In fact, I'm just going to expand it that way a tiny bit, just to look like it's starting to spread in that direction as well. No, if you didn't know what that was, you would just assume it's some sort of bush thing that's been trained up the wall, and yeah, there we go. Brilliant is what I was trying to say. They're not great, brilliant. Okay, good. So what else do we need to do to our habitat? I mean, the habitat itself I think is good. Let's have a look at lighting. Yeah, so I haven't done lighting, well, anywhere yet. I'll tell you what, I'll do the lighting separate. That will be a whole separate thing. Let's get the building done first. Let's do some backstage stuff today. So here, let's have a look at this bit. I feel like here we would have some fencing in here. Let's have a look what we've got in the way of wooden fencing. So we've got the bamboo stuff. I'm not that keen on that, but it's an option. What else have we got? We've got the wooden log. That's not too bad. I know what I was looking for. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So you can kind of see through it. So it's not a real in-your-face wall as such. Just something that just says, you know, this is a separate area of the zoo. You're not really meant to see what's going on. And what I'll do, I'll bring that right in so the hedge is growing through it, and right up to the fence there. So it just creates that little barrier like that. So you can still see through there. You know there's stuff going on, but it's not important. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted that to look like. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks lovely. Right, so back here, we're going to do some more of this hedging. So that's we're just going to continue that through here. Because it just makes a lovely edge to this pathway. I'm going to let's have a look. I might do something a bit different. No, I'm going to do it here as well. Kind of growing up this edge and try and just disguise this if I can. Just got to make sure it's not poking through anywhere. No, I think we're good. Now let's just see, is there... Just wondering if I can just fill this back bit in with the same stuff and make it look half decent. Something like that. Like it's just filled the gap in, you know, that's what hedges do. They grow where the space is. I think I'm going to continue it as well, all around these edges here. This is probably something that I'll do a lot of, and this is fine, because this is, you know, in UK Zoo, this is what we do. We grow hedges along the sides of pathways. That's our thing. I don't know if it's the same in the whole of the world and in other places, but here, this is how we roll. Just let's just bring that in a little bit actually. We do love our hedges in the UK. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're watching from elsewhere in the world and you're thinking a hedge, what's that? No, everywhere has hedges, but you know, in the UK especially, that's our thing. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it all the way up here as well. And then the rest will get disguised with something. A little bit tricky here. I think I can kind of get away with this. I think I can get away with that. I think that looks pretty good. Let's just fill that in a little bit more there. And then similar here. And let's just fill this bit in as well. This is all from me and you. You know, the public are not seeing this. This is not adding anything. But for this backstage area, I think it's what I wanted to do. Do I want to continue it around here? Actually, let's do this path, because I was going to do a path coming off of this. And then kind of coming down here. But how do I want this to lean in? Because we've got... Let's do some angle snapping for a start. I'll tell you what. No. Yeah. No. It's not... Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not straight to that. But, you know, that doesn't really matter. That can be filled in. But yeah, I just feel like there needs to be another backstage pathway here. And eventually there'll be something here. The zoo will come round to this area here. Because this is the edge of the zoo. So... You know, it makes sense for there to be stuff going on over here as well. So eventually the customer path, or the, what they call the public path, will also come around here. But I just like this as a little backstage pathway for now. I do wonder whether I should make the backstage pathways a different texture to highlight that they're backstage. No, I don't think I will. I think they'll look fine like that. So it's not going anywhere. Let's just see. Yeah, so for now, this pathway for the public is just coming up here. I am just worrying that that's too small. But you know what, actually, what I'm probably going to do in here, I'm probably going to do a little cafe type area in here. So yeah, I'm not too fussed actually about that path being small, because I'll do something around here that increases that and gives people another walking option. Now, the debate is whether I'm going to change this back wall here or not. And the answer is, let's have a look. So if you're looking from over here, do I want you to be able to see out the back or not? I don't think I do, you know. I think I do. I think I want this different. So what I'm thinking is just get rid of this glass. Where are we? And then find something else to put in here which looks good. Do you know what? I was just thinking that, yeah, this one that I just used, whether something like that, hang on, let's get rid of this silly height thing, whether something like this along the back, because it kind of lets a bit of light through, but it's not too much. Let's just pop them in and see what we think. Just wondering whether I did that the right way round. think I did. Do you know what? I kind of like that. It kind of darkens the area a bit. It doesn't really let you see through, but it lets a bit of light through. And it looks good from this side. This side it does poke through here, so I might just come in and do something with that. Let's just see, which piece is it? I think it's all of these pieces. I think I might just need to manipulate these. Okay, let's have a look. I need to bring them just possibly. Actually, let's just go out for now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that just creates a slightly bigger lip on the inside there, but that's absolutely fine. Cool. I like that. I like that. It's just just a little bit different, you know. It's just blocking off the view from the staff area that's going to be behind it. Cool. So I'm not really going to do this side until I decide how this bit of the zoo is going to look, and the same here. I will just put a couple of trees in, I think. Because obviously this is viewable already from over there, from the main entrance. So I kind of like the idea that as you walk in here, yeah, so you can see the trees there. You know it's a bit of a backstage bit, and we don't need to detail underneath the trees. You know, it's a waste of polygons basically if you do too much detail for the backstage stuff. And I feel like there would be a little sign somewhere just saying staff only, so I will do that. You know, actually something I have done before is a sign in the floor. If I can remember which sign I used, I think there is a sign that I've used before. I think you saw it in one of the first episodes. We sunk it into a door. Yeah, this one. So I think if I write on this one, staff only, get it nice and dark. Oh, that did not take for some reason. There we go. And then I think, whoa, why is it? Sorry about that. I think my internet might just be failing. Right, let's just, no, that's not. Do I need to do it just here? Hey, there we go. Get it just right. Staff only. And then, I believe it's in here somewhere. Is it a curb or a curb? Okay. Is it in facilities? And how do you spell it? Curb. There we go. So the idea of this is that it stops people walking over it. So what I'll do is actually have it like this, and it kind of really highlights the fact that you're not meant to walk this way. Staff only. Excellent. I'm hoping that works. I mean, it looks good. I just want it to work as well. We shall see. And I'll tell you what I'll probably do. Hang on, let's just going to adjust that just so it's nicely in the middle of these two bits. And then I'm going to create that into a little template, and then I can copy and paste that elsewhere when I need it. Cool. Okay, so backstage looking good. Habitat looking good. This bit still needs work, but that's fine. That's going to happen. Let's do something here. So obviously this is a little bit backstagey here as well, so this will eventually get hidden. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to just go, right, that's the end of that habitat, let's attach another habitat on. That isn't how zoos always work. Some of them do, obviously, but mostly habitats are separate. And you know, you end up with a tiny zoo if you do that. So I want to spread things out a little bit. So I feel like having something kind kind of branching off here. Slightly bigger pathway if I can. I'll tell you what, let's just flatten this terrain a little bit here. Just make sure I'm not building on a slope at all. Let's just make that a bit of a harsher slope there. That's good. And then I can bring this in. Yeah, let's go there. And then I feel like creating a kind of a big circle. So if that's, let's have a look, that's straight. So if we go one off straight, let's see, is that going to be too big? Yes, that's going to be too big. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, this is still going to be a fairly big area, but that's okay. 1, 2. You often find this when you first go into zoos. You do find that they will have a big food area first thing, because often people just want to grab some food, or buy something that they can then take away. Okay, it's getting a little tricky just here. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Let's have a look. I could do it like that, and then I can probably connect here. Yeah, so this whole area will probably get a covering of some sort ultimately, so it's doesn't look quite so dodgy. No, not happy with this. Hang on, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's just undo that last connection. Let's undo that. Let's just get rid of this path here for now, and let's just get these bits connected into a circle. So we have our circle, there we go. So what I do need to do is make sure that people can walk alongside the edge of this habitat here. Like that. That'll do. And then obviously I can add some more. Oh no, I don't want it doing that. I can add some more moss. Oh, hang on, why is that now not letting me do that? Ah, there we go, that's the connection. Great, okay. So that's that. Then let's just see if I can. Yeah, there we go. That looks. There we go. Let's do that. So we've got our nice circle, and then we still got a pathway along the edge of this. So like I say, I can just thicken this moss out here to cover the edge of this new bit of path. Lovely. I've got this triangle which I may keep, I may hide. I don't know yet. But let's have a look. How do I want to do some buildings in here? Let's have a look. What do I want to put in? Several food and drink places. Let's start off with a basic milkshake. And then let's go for a slushy behind it. And then we'll go chief beef there. And a Fritz. Like that. And then let's try and get this roughly in the middle. Very hard to do this when it's not letting me do it at the right angle. Oh, it is letting me do it at the right angle. That's just me being silly. Right, how does that look? I think that looks okay. Where did my vendors go? Did my vendors get chucked back at the entrance somewhere. I saw them all hop out. I didn't see them disappear anywhere. Have I actually still got vendors? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Vendors. Yes, there's loads of vendors. Where are you all? You're idle. Okay, where are you idle? Oh man, they've been chucked back there. Oh my god, I've got loads. Oh look, why are people spawning there? I didn't realise my zoo was open. But look, all my staff are getting stuck back there. I thought they were meant to spawn at the bus. No zoo entrance nearby. Guests may have to walk a long way to enter the zoo. Ah, I don't quite understand what's going on there. Anyway, my zoo is meant to be closed at the moment. I thought this was a spawn point, and I wouldn't have to. I didn't think I would have to play around with that. I guess it's not a spawn point. I really thought it was. There is a spawn thing though, isn't there, in here? Facilities, where are we? Is it staff facilities? Media and education, no. Transport, no. Maybe it is just in here. I could have sworn there was something on here somewhere. Hang on, let's just have a look. Is there a guest spawn? Ah, is this what I need? Do I need to do this? Back in here somewhere? Oh, it's not letting me do it inside the bus. What? Do I really? Do I need to do it like this and kind of hide it? Make it look like they're just coming out behind the bus? Right, I'm just going to try something. I'm just going to open the zoo. Are people going to spawn in here? I mean, if not, I'm just going to have to build a pathway linking these two things. No, they're not. They're still spawning over here. Spawn point placed correctly. Is this one not then? Of course, I can't highlight it now, can I? No, that would be too easy. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, do you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to have to build a big pathway. If any of you out there know how to do that, please do let me know, because it's no good, because my staff are just getting stuck here as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna build a path. Hang on, I'm going to build a path that comes all the way along here. Okay, so at least my staff can come back in now. Unfortunately, the guests are still spawning over here, but I just don't know what I can do about that. But it's fine. At least it will look like they're walking along the road from the bus. So yeah, it's fine. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's get back to this, shall we? Sorry about that, bit of a detour. So this is going to be a big food area, so we're going to have benches and stuff all around here. Let's have a think. How do I want to cover this up? I want it to look interesting. So let's go flat. Now, do I want something like this? Let's try this out. I think this might look nice. Actually, do you know what I think? Yeah, see, I can change the colour on this, which is very interesting, potentially. So I guess let's go with this for now. We'll just keep going and see where we end up. So one more. Let's just see about the colour. Do I like the colour or do I want it something different? I think I might go a more browny colour. Oh, I tell you what, I might only need to highlight the gaps actually. That looks good like that. Right, let's try and get it so it's roughly, I know it's going to stick out over the edge of the circle a little bit, but that's fine. It's the effect that we're going for. So what I want to do is have a little fence, a little bit of fencing at the end. Actually, before I do this, I'm just going to see if it's going to let me do what I want to do and look good. This is what I was planning on doing, was just overlapping like that. No, because the graphics are gonna bug. Which you can get away with in a way, because I can lower or raise one up just a tiny bit, but it's a bit of a hassle. But actually, yeah, it does work, doesn't it? At least. Yeah, okay, I'm confident that I can do that. So what I want at the end is a wall of some sort. Something stony, I think. Do I want something gridded? I don't think I think I probably want to do something custom. See, something cool like this might look good. It's got a nice little pattern on it, hasn't it? Don't really need it high, it only needs to be a low wall, something like that. I'm just going to experiment with various little things really, and just see what can look good. See, that looks quite cool. Just adds that extra little bit of texture. Although actually no, because the bottom. Tell you what, let's do it to there, and then why is that not letting me select that? There we go. Just sink the whole thing down a little bit more, make it a bit smaller, like that. See, it really doesn't need much more than that, I don't think. So let's take that to the other end. It's going to be very interesting to see if this looks good in the end. Now I've got to make sure I've got them exactly right. Let's just come back to this one and make sure it's exactly in the right, the same position. Because otherwise, once you take it around the edge, it's not going to match up. Right. Let's try this and see if this works at all. Oh, hang on, I need to come right out of there. Let's get rid of the angle snap. Okay, let's have a look. So that's the kind of look I'm going for. And then the whole thing will need to just go up or down that tiny little bit. And then turn, and then go down. So we have got, let's just look, we have got a little gaps happening, but that's fine because I'll probably end up doing something else around the back there. See, and then that one will have to go just slightly up. I think. Something like that. Right, let's just come out before I do too much of this to make sure I think it's going to look good. I think it is, you know. Yeah. I think I can make it look good anyway. Nice. Right, but I'm going to leave that and do that in the next episode because that is going to do it for this one. So there we go. What do you think so far? Do you like the little backstagey bit in here and the idea of having a bit more backstage here? Do you like what I did to the back of the habitat here just to close it off from the public a little bit from the front here? Do you like the climbing stuff that I put on the outside here? Do you like the idea of having this area here with the sort of food court area around here? Let me know any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, anything at all you want me to hear. Please do leave some comments down below. But that's going to do it for now. So thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you've had fun. If you have, you can hit the like button. And hopefully I will see you again very soon in the next episode. Until then, do take care. Bye for now.